everybody, about to do our last Hexarchy Kickstarter livestream event. It's gonna join a game right at 8 o'clock when the event starts. If anybody wants to jump in and they're not in the first round, I'll plan on doing another one after that. All right, got 5 people. I knew there were some people already queued, so I figured just go ahead and jump in with them.
That's what I was just saying in my chat. Like,
that's probably why these fights are hard.
Drop the stream link in Discord real quick. Alright. I think we had, actually I missed the final player count. I think we had 5 or 6. Alright. So I am Rome. And not a bad start. There's a few different ways I could go here, I think. I think I'm gonna go for horses. If I go here, got this horse early, and I get stone early. I lose out on a lot of production from all these woods up here. Like the deer hexes are really good because they have food and hammers. I think I'm gonna go here though. The question is, do I want to get masonry first, or do I want to get the horses first? Alright, destroy warrior, good. Alright, and then I'm gonna go pasture. I'm gonna play in my infrastructure card to make the pasture only cost a gold. And I'm gonna save the rest for gold because I want to make sure I get a mine on that stone next turn. I think I'm gonna get a scout. The last few multiplayer games I played, I did not get one, and I regretted it. So let's get a little better feel for it. Okay, I got France right here. I've got 4 hammers, which means if I spend 2 to research masonry, I'm not gonna have enough to build a mine because a mine costs 3 hammers. So I either need to destroy a card. I don't want to destroy that. I don't destroy any of these. I'm going to destroy farm. And save settler for next turn. Alright, I already got my scout. Not going to get another scout. I'm going to move him onto this hill. So, I mean, it depends on what's over here, but you might be able to see really far if it's flat land. And go ahead and get the settler and start claiming this land back here. I want a coastal city so that I can get more gold. And this is a really good one because it has the 2 food on it as well. And I should probably go ahead and get horseback riding. Get the horses going here. I need 1 more hammer to build a horseman. Nope. Oh, that was stupid. I can't build it anyways because I already built something that turn. That was really bad because I dropped the horse in there and it put my other one in there automatically. As the turn was ending, I should have gotten rid of my stone instead. Now I can't build a horse. I can't build a horseman this turn. You know what? I'm gonna build another settler and mobilize it and use my horse for that. And that means that settler can move this turn. So I'll have one go over here and the other one go over here, and I'll have 3 cities early on. And this scout, I'm just gonna leave right here so he can just watch everything. There's nothing up here too. I could expand up here. All right, yeah. So this game, I've been attacking very early on the last few games. I'm gonna do something different this game. I'm just gonna try and keep tabs on everybody and see if I can just build a bunch of cities. They're cranking out wonders, so I'm definitely behind on that already. Nobody's built any of the late game wonders yet, though. So I still have a chance at getting those. Alright, 1 city there. 1 city there. It'd be great if I could build this to both cities right now. But I can't double. You can't have a road that doubles back on itself when you build it. So I got to pick to go there or there. It's costing gold because I used Rome's infrastructure ability. I think they're the same distance from a. Actually, I should go here because the path has to cross the desert to get here. So desert makes maintenance more expensive just because movement across it is more expensive. All right, I should probably start thinking about some defense here too. Keep horses. Buy that. So I'm gonna get an axeman for that. Let's stop with that. So I'm behind on wonders, but I don't think I'm in that bad of a spot. I've got 3 cities that are easy to maintain. I should be able to build. I've got plenty of room for more. I could probably put one down here if I can. Oh, someone bought 2 horses. I wonder what they're going to do with that. I haven't even met England yet. It must be all the way over here. Yeah, I think I should do another city. Or, yeah, here. Put that down here. And if I put a barracks right here, I'll be in a good spot to build units if I need to. So let's do that. Let's get barracks card, and I've got the stone to build it, so I don't have to use hammers. And I've got horses for mobilize, so I'll keep that around. No units here. Nobody's coming at me yet from there. Nobody's up here. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep cranking out settlers. I should probably get some fishing huts, or so I don't get a gold problem. But I don't have. I want to destroy any. Destroying tech cards is brutal because it just cuts off a whole section of the tech tree from you. Go move this guy down here. Pretend this to protect my southern border. I should have put that in Antium. Actually, I should have put it in couldn't I? Yeah, this scout right here. This scout's money right here. It's just it's just gonna be hard to sneak up on me with a guy right there. And he's building a settler, so not a threat. where's this guy going? Probably right here. So I could still go right here, but then we'll probably have a fight right there. That's alright. See if I can get the settler card again. Oh, I get Axeman because I build him in a barracks. When you build a guy in a barracks, it immediately sends it back to the top of your draw pile, so you can build more than one in a turn. I think I'm gonna get rid of the mind because I don't see anything else to put a mine on. I'm putting my Axeman here instead of in the city because I don't want anybody moving on to this Cow Hex. Oh, Great Wall. That's a late game wonder. So it looks like France maybe has one city, but a whole bunch of wonders. It's tempting to attack. The Great Wall is going to make it harder, though. The Great Wall makes it take an extra turn to get into the city. So like, if you see it, it's the whole turn just to enter his borders because he built the Great Wall. Maybe I'll sneak up. Yeah, I'm definitely low on luxuries. I could use construction. Where's construction? Construction gets me Coliseum. I don't have woodworking yet. That's why. There it is. I blew all my resources now. I have a really hard time not attacking people in this game. I wasn't planning on attacking people, but I think I'm gonna attack Paris anyways. I mean, he sees me massing on the border here. That Great Wall is definitely going to mess me up, though. Oh, yeah, now it's short on gold. I'm going to have to just dump all my hammers into gold, otherwise my guys are going to start taking damage. Alright, so I might as well attack for that one move into the... just in case he moves something there. So all these guys attack into France. I don't have any access to iron. I don't think I'll be getting knights or swordsmen. I need is gold. Yeah, Divine Favor would be really good right now. I haven't done the Civic for that yet, though. So I might have one guy who takes damage here from lack of upkeep. Yeah, another bad thing here is I'm going into a land with nothing to pillage. If there was like an improvement here, I could pillage it and supply my troops by pillaging it. There's just nothing here though. No farms, He's got the one pasture on the pig. Oh, no, now he's got a crossbowman. Yeah, based on the last few times how this went, this is probably not a good idea. He's probably gonna put another crossbowman in here. Crossbowman gets city defense bonuses, and I have... my guys are too old. They're not, you know, horsemen are really good for the first like 5 to 6 turns, but this is probably too late in the game for them to be good enough to kill this. Even if I put Berserker on there. Let's go for it. Not building any more cities. Definitely need this. This makes them stronger and reduces maintenance costs. Gets rid of the maintenance costs. No luxuries I can get with this. Oh, there, right there. There. Should have saved construction. I could have built a Coliseum next turn. Damn. What I should have done, I should have gone here to the pig hex. Or the woods. Where's he going? I know I've got to... I think I just need to start destroying stuff here. No woods. I do need gold, though. Yeah, I don't think there's any point in me putting Berserker on here because I don't think any of my guys are going to survive the initial fight. Actually, you know what? Alright, so let's cancel these guys. This one attack first, then this one, then these two. Alright, this probably isn't going to go well. We'll see. He's probably going to build a third guy here. And probably going to be a crossbowman. This is just too late with 2 weaker units. Yeah, third guy. Berserker. Interesting. Catapult's going on over there. At least I get to see everybody else's stuff. Yeah, too strong. Yeah, Oh, that was a disaster. Yeah, I knew better, and I did it anyways. Only myself to blame there. I think maybe if I put Woodsman on them, it would have, the crossbowman wouldn't have been so strong. All right, well, that at least solved most of my gold problem. Be cool to claim that hex, but I was just gonna have to wait for culture to do it. All right, now I do have to worry about him attacking me. I don't have any holy sites. I'm not building more horsemen. They're too weak at this point. I need better units. And I destroyed ironworking, didn't I? Yep. So not gonna be getting engineering. That was a mistake. I think all the wonders are gone. Maybe I don't think anybody built Notre Dame yet. I didn't see a notification about Notre Dame. Like, I don't know if I have enough money to build it. Oh, you know, I can't build it because I destroyed metalworking, which means I can't get to engineering. Yeah, that was definitely a goof. I didn't want swordsman or spearman, but I did want engineering. Oh, he just built Notre Dame. The question is, Persia gonna attack me or not? Seems like they got their hands full over here. And this is just a defensive guy over here, but... Oh, no, it's going. France is coming at me. Oh, he is. Oh, great. Getting from Persia and France now. Awesome. I destroyed my warehouse, so I can only put one guy here. And I think the best guy I have is an Axeman. Which is probably not gonna cut it. So which way is he going? He's going this way. I'll put a fort here. I'll move an archer onto it next turn. I don't have enough people, I think, to enslave population. So let's get a harbor, get more gold, and maybe some access to the luxury resources. This guy. What do I do with this guy? He could be going north. It's weird they only moved one hex. He could have moved more than one hex. Yeah, I'm not sure what he's doing. Oh, maybe I can take Ravenna back. Ah. If I got divine favor on that guy, he would have lived. Oh, he's going back. Okay. It's just a show of force. Some practice maneuvers down there. That's good. Alright, maybe I don't have to worry about this. Yeah, so that's a... He actually already captured the city. I don't know that hex anymore. Well, let me... It's because it's actually in his territory now. Or her territory. It won't let me do a forge on it. There's just no luxuries to buy. Well, at least I can put pasture on this cow. Yeah, that's killed me that I didn't end up with a road on this hex too. At this point. Is that I think it's costing me an extra turn to get across these grasslands here without the road. He's probably going to heal that guy. So, attack strength. Divine favor. 13. 13 to 12. Oh, but with the attack strength, he'll do extra damage. We'll see. Put a cheap courthouse in Neapolis and reduce my maintenance costs. Yeah, I might as well start growing my cities more because that's how I'm going to get points. I don't think I'm going to do it with horses. Maybe somebody will buy them though. I do need gold. I feel like I still have too many cards in my deck. Yeah, I mean, I should definitely be destroying Archer by now, but it's one of the only military units I have left. I got a Colosseum in Rome. It'd be good if I had one of those in all of my cities. I got one in Neapolis. They're still mad. Yeah, there's nothing else I can destroy. I can't even move a worker. You heal him? Oh, I'm a scout. I don't know what happened. Yeah, I was having fun watching what was going on over here. I don't know if Persia's going to take Heliopolis now. Ooh, barely lived. Alright, Archer definitely attack first. And I'm going to put Woodsman on Axeman because I think that's going to negate some of the terrain defense bonus from the city. Oh, so this worker is actually from this city. That's why it won't let me do that. I really should do this on a water hex so I get gold. And that's 2 gold and a food for 1 hammer. So that's cheaper than just converting a hammer into a gold, even though there's no special resources on it. I would like more Coliseum, so I don't want to waste my gold drawn cards. Alright, so now Neapolis will be getting happier because I moved the worker from the horse hex to the city hex itself, which if you have a Coliseum there, gives you 2 additional happiness for every worker there, and we'll do the rest of the gold. Yeah, just I got all my promotion slots used. The only thing, yeah, it would have been good to get Divine Favor on my Archer. It may have been worth it to draw cards to try and get that. Nah, it was already in my discard pile. I would have had to have drawn 3 cards. More than at least 3 cards. Ah. Man. This keeps getting worse. Do they heal? Oh no, it's just, oh. They're both weak. I got this army coming now. Oh, this one right here. I gotta put something in Rome. Which is a problem because I don't have any good units that I can build. I'm gonna mobilize him just to make him fortify. Yeah, fortified 30%. No way. Well, you know what? With attack strength, that gives me 12 attack on him. Plus 30% defense. This will be close. That'd have been nice to buy. There's no way to do it. I don't have any way to get another gold thing. It survived. Oh, they love me at Rome. I don't know why. Not being a very good leader here. Alright, so definitely... Oh, who do I heal? I've got to draw 5 more cards. Alright, so destroy. I want to be able to heal both these units, so that's what I'm trying to do. If we put Berserker on this guy with Divine Favor, I also need to have enough gold so that he doesn't take damage from me. Well, Divine Favor will fix that though. Alright. Definitely forge gold. It's only cost me my stone, so I might as well do that. There it is. Okay. Favor there. I'm not gonna be able to heal again though. Well, that might be alright. Well, if he heals and attacks, then I'll have a problem. Or I can do that. Mobilize him again and fortify again like last time. There we go. Oh. I'm missing chat here. But odds am I getting first place? Well, I'm assuming that message was from more than 15 minutes ago. My odds are basically 0 right now. Yeah, I'll do another one right after this if y'all want to jump in. Like playing this game and talking through it more than taxes my capacity. Doing that and watching chat, I think it's impossible for me. I know some people are up to that, but I play significantly worse when I try to talk through what I'm doing while I stream. It's pretty consistent. Oh, he just took the barracks. Oh, that's cheeky. Well, maybe France will attack him. Yes! Silver lining. I'm gonna take Ravenna back. Unless the game's over. That would suck. Yes, it's not over. I don't know why these people want Rome. There's no wonders in it. Yeah, that Buscman is definitely a problem. And now I wish I had a warehouse here so I could drop 2 axemen. Well, I think the best thing I can do is build an axeman, mobilize him, and fortify trick, and put strength on him. Strength on everybody. I can put a Coliseum up here. Can't use. I don't have stone for it anymore. I probably should not spend 5 hammers on that. Alright, so next turn this guy gets over here. And I don't know if France is going to attack Persia here or not. Definitely not enough to kill a crossbowman and a musketman and this beefed up swordsman. Alright, I think that's it. Yeah, maybe France will do me a solid here. Attack that. Oh yeah, this unit attack trick is a... Oh, you got a berserker on that guy. How many berserkers did he get on that guy? Oh no. Come on, France. You didn't attack? Yeah, the order matters that you make your guys attack when they're in a stack. Because if you have range guys like crossbowmen and archers, you probably want them to attack first because they don't take as much damage when they attack. Oh, that's the end anyways. Hey, at least they didn't capture Rome. Oh, France was just hanging out because they were winning. Oh, S. Duncan. Okay. So Connect Rex was Egypt. France was S. Duncan. Persia was RP Saxy. I was poor Rome. And then Arabia. Cactus King. Oh, Arabia's over here. Hey, they did it worse than me. Yeah, there was a lot of stuff going on over here. Wait, who? So France won with 3 cities. Oh, it's all those wonders. Yeah, if I had taken Paris, I might have won. It's just like the last one I did. It's like I had a decent shot at taking a city that would have given me a ton of points, but this time I knew better. This time I knew that wasn't going to work because unless it was a bot and they just did something stupid and didn't build guys there when they should have. Was there any bots? Okay. England was a bot. Oh, jeez. Bot did all right. Yeah, I'll queue again if anybody wants to jump in that's watching on chat. Not going down there. No stone. I had stone last time and I did not make good use of it. No water luxury resources, too cheap. Alright, I think I need to get a lumber mill on one of these wood hexes as fast as possible. I'm gonna do first city here, the lumber mill here, and then second city I think I'm gonna put right here, maybe right here. Alright, so second city I think is going to go here. I don't see any reason to put it here instead. So here I get the sheep, and I still get the water tiles for gold. I don't have a wonder yet. Which, I probably should have saved my masonry card for that reason. Maybe I can get the lighthouse. I should destroy stuff to get the lighthouse on this hex. It's going to take 2 turns though, because I gotta move this guy next turn. There was a holy site down here. I should make sure I get a Temple of Diana. Okay. Oh, I already got the lighthouse. Yeah, it's so much different when you play with so many players. Like the bots build the wonders, but not nearly that fast. Can I get pyramids this turn? That would be cool. Oh, I could get hanging gardens. That's a good one. So I need 6. I got the 6 hammers. I just need to destroy enough stuff. I need to destroy 2 more cards. So because your hammers, they automatically turn to gold. I don't want to destroy the library. Destroy the monument. And I don't see any horses. I don't see any horses for sale. Destroy the warehouse. Horseback riding. Oops. Alright. Gotta wonder this time. Alright, doing better than last time. Yeah, the wonders are, they're first come, first serve, but as you can see right there, 3 people built the hanging gardens on that same turn. So you're never racing within a turn to build a wonder. Basically, anything you do in your turn, you shouldn't really be racing what other players are doing their turn, even though you're all taking your turns at the same time. So if I build the hanging gardens during my turn and you build it during your turn, we both get it. But all the other hanging gardens cards that are remaining are destroyed at that point. So nobody after that turn can build it. You know the lumber mill right here. I'm not getting enough hammers. Doing okay though. This is definitely better than last time. I got a library too, so I'm gonna start. I should have probably bought the science. I'll start producing. I should be able to tech up faster because of that. I start getting 1 science per turn from the library. Plus, I get a science for destroying a card. Plus, if there's any out available to buy, I can buy them like that. Oh, no pyramids yet. I know there's a holy site down here, so I'm gonna try and build a city there, and then I can get another lumber mill here, and then that might do it for the hammers that I'd like to get. There's no iron, so building workshops is gonna be hard. I haven't seen any for sale either. I'm not getting stone, so I don't want axemen. Eight and 6. That's a lot. I already got my sizes. Right? They get the ping at the end of the turn. Yeah, so yeah, dang. Just like that. So I was gonna build Chichen Itza next turn. No, it's gonna be gone. I stashed it in my inventory for next turn, and no, I won't get it. I had to build it last turn. But the only downside is it gives away your position. Like the camera pans to wherever the wonder was built. So like I know that Arabia's right here, but I see a scout here anyways. All right, lumber mill on the woods hex, and now I got 9 hammers from these 3 woods hex, so that's good. I might be having gold problems here with city maintenance kind of soon. Especially so this one cut like the path between my capital and the city goes to the woods, which means the gold maintenance is going to be higher. So I think I should go ahead and do the road now. And I don't think I'm going to use a mine for anything because marble, honestly, it's not worth it really yet. I need to hurry up. That's probably okay. Oh, get out of here. Scouts can mess you up pretty bad. Like he can't, so they can't attack my city, but he can move them onto a hex that prevents me from collecting things. I'm gonna put my. Oh, I already built it. Dang, I should put my granary here because I'm gonna need to build more units on this in the city, and I wanted to increase its food production. Now that I have 3 science in the bank, I'm destroying my library card because my existing library will give me 1 more, which is enough to get gunpowder, which is what I want. Though crossbowmen are, in a lot of circumstances, better than musketmen. The defense they get from terrain is really good, especially in defending cities. Oh, alright, grease is right here. I already built something in every city. Got that one. I'm just gonna wait here. Like, you could take this holy site, which would be a bummer, but I'm gonna not provoke Arabia this time. It might be a bot, but I can't really tell based on what this guy's doing. In fact, it's probably a bot. A player would have probably moved their scout onto something important. Let's see what it does next. I mean, there's 6 players in here, though. So the chances of it being a bot are pretty low. Okay. Yeah, looks like he's going to be attacking me. Means if he wants to take territory, I won't be able to protect that cow hex, because I would have to have already gotten over there. That'd be a bummer if he got this holy site. Oh, he's just scalping me with that guy. Alright, I gotta stop that. Putting my wonders now in the city that's the farthest back. Yeah, I'd love to get... Putting a cannon here would be awesome. Because even like a giant stack, he would have to move the stack onto this hex right here. And if they're all bunched up like that, a cannon would just destroy them. But there's no iron. I don't have any, and I haven't seen any for sale. At least not the few times I've thought to check. So, would be musketmen. mean, this might just be a, well, I was gonna say this might be a defensive thing, but it's got an attack buff. Oh, you got Notre Dame the same turn. Oh, I don't know where's one. Uh-oh. Okay. So Grease is coming in. Arabia is probably not. Alright, well, first things first, get rid of the scout. I'll do barracks here with a musket man. And that'll take care of these two guys. Hopefully it's not more coming. I probably should keep the catapult actually this time. I've got 2 choke points where I might end up with a stack that I need to kill. If I can buff a catapult up, they always start with 6 damage, but it's splash damage. I think to 3 units. Yes, it's science. This is because if you have a library, you'll end up with more science than you know what to do with by the end of the game right now. And that's just because a lot of the techs aren't in the game yet. If you look at the tech tree, a lot of the stuff over here in particular is missing. And and those are the more expensive techs that will be over there. Like the ones on the right side of the tree right now are the cheaper ones. Just take my hex? Oh no, I took the one right here. I'll put a fort on it. Okay. Alright, so it definitely seems like he's gonna be defensive. He put a fort down. Probably saw my crossbowman and is worried about me attacking him, but he's got a fort and hills and forest and barracks here. No way. And okay. So let's see what's in this stack right here. Alright, so yeah, I think I need a catapult right here. Which is in my discard pile, so that sucks. You just put another musket man. And then maybe I'll get the catapult next turn. I'd rather do it the other way around though. Just kind of a mess over here, but this worker is actually from this city. So when I grew the city here, the best spot for the worker to automatically go was the workshop hex that I just put down. So that's why these lines are all weird. Oh, Arabia is invading. Okay. And Greece is not. I thought for sure Greece was about to. He's probably saw my musket and chickened out. So what's it? So we got a crossbowman and 2 swordsmen with attack strength on the 2 swordsmen. I don't want him to take his holy site. That's 5 points and I'm in 2nd place. I'm close to winning. Well, if I'm going to attack him when he's here, which is my plan, then I should use the musket man, not the crossbowman. If I'm just going to defend the city, I think I should use the crossbowman. Did I destroy the warehouse? I did. Okay, sorry. I can't. Otherwise, I could build 2 guys in there this turn. No way I'm getting 3 iron. Took my cow hex. Sorry, I wasn't using it anyways. Just really wanted that cow. I'm the only one playing Greece. Oh, are you Greece? I don't know when you sent that message. Thanks for the compliment on the game, though. Alright, 81 points. Someone's still ahead of me. I saw the silver. Oh, it's Arabia's ahead of me. Maybe I should attack this guy. But you see the silver outline on the score means I'm in 2nd place, and so I don't see everybody. I know there's at least 6 humans in here, and I only see 3 players. So sometimes you'll see, like, it'll say you're in 2nd place, but you won't even see the person that's in 1st place because you haven't met him yet. I destroyed my barracks, didn't I? I gotta hurry. I'm gonna run out of time. Where's my barracks? Oh, I saw barracks. Should plot the barracks right here. Alright, no more settler. More pasture. Yeah, I got Notre Dame. I don't need a Coliseum. There it is. Right there. Musket man. Another musket man. Oh wait, no, need food. Need food. Alright. I have a stashed catapult too. Alright. Prepare for battle with Arabia. It's probably going to fall back to that fort once I move here. We'll see. Oh, he's got muskemen now too. Soap's grease. Oh, Russia's dead. I'm in first place. Alright, so I think really important, get a catapult here, put Berserker on it, so that it can attack twice. And he'll be able to dish out some serious damage on this stack if they move here, which I'm assuming they will. Not have gold problems. I do want more food. Just, I mean, that's how I'm going to get a lot of my points now. Yeah, make this a super catapult. Three attacks. I think this is going to be a stalemate on both of these sides. So I really should just not let it. If he takes his holy site, though, so he built another fort there. If he takes his holy site, that's 5 points, and he's in second place. That could be the game right there. He might win. All right, there you go. This is a really good start. I had like these 2 choke points right here. They made it really hard for somebody to attack me. Alright, 3 points away, so I should get it next turn. Alright, super catapult, attack. I think I'm just gonna defend with the other guy. Oh, this guy's got Berserker, I should attack with him. And that one will just stay defending. Remember, I just don't want him to get this holy site, so fortify. He doesn't have any siege weapons, so I don't have to worry about splash damage killing me there. Actually, this guy, you know what, I'm not gonna move him into the hex. I'll just, if he somehow does take this hex, then I'll hit him with the catapult. Yeah, I just want these to get me victory points. Sell all the science. We need one more point. As long as I don't have anybody die. Let's do some food just in case. That was the wrong guy. I think the other guy didn't have any slots. Yeah, look at that damage. That is a lot of damage. 3 shots from the catapult. That was a massacre. It was that catapult. The musket man was so weak when he finally got to attack. It's possible Arabia passed me here before the turn changed. But I think the game's gonna end here. I don't know if I won though. Oh, did by 4 points. Wow, it was close. Oh man, Persia was close too. Oh, is this a whole other thing going on over here? Let's look at the score again. See who was who. Okay, Bellcraft was Arabia. Big Boss Billy was Persia. I never met him. Greece was S. Duncan. He won last time. B-Trial was China. Oh, RP Saxy I killed. She was Russia. Where's that? Who killed Russia? Oh, Persia. So Big Boss Billy killed RP Saxy. I think she might have killed him last time, so it worked out. All right, that was fun. I finally won one. Look at that. You know what? I think I talked less. I think that was why. I probably also had a better start and I didn't do anything stupid. I think I don't. We're not going to do too much balancing at this phase, just because there's so much more stuff we want to add that it'll just get thrown off anyways. My gut reaction take on the overall state of the balance right now is that, at least with the techs that are in the game, offense is too difficult. I think I think your best strategy is probably hunkering down and building wonders in cities, as many cities as you can fit. Hold some key choke points with strong guys, if you have choke points that you can use. It's just it's pretty difficult to take people's cities right now. Of course, it still happens though. I don't know. At least that's yeah. If anybody's watching this, either when I post it on YouTube or in chat, let me know if you think I'm wrong on that. As I've had several games where I thought I had the advantage early on with the early attack, and it never worked out. But I also think I made some mistakes. So it could be if you play it right, attacking early is the right way to go. All right, good game, anybody who is playing, that's watching. And we will, so Kickstarter ends tomorrow. I don't think we're going to do another live stream tomorrow. If we are, I'll post another thing on Discord about it. I don't know if I'll do another Kickstarter update about it. And I'll put this on YouTube with these two games. Yeah, so I did terrible the first one and then won the second one. Not sure what I learned. All right, good game, everybody. Thanks for watching. I don't see. Oh, so hold on. Chat from your don't think it's too unbalanced. Offense is high risk, high reward. Yeah, I think that's true. If you attack early and it fails, like you're pretty screwed. The way it is right now, it's hard to recover from that because you invested so much in it. Not to mention the fact that you're probably vulnerable after doing that to the person who fought you off because they have a big army that they used to kill you, and then you don't have an army left. I think like the early offense probably goes better just to take key hexes rather than going for cities. As tempting as it is to try and like take a city that has a bunch of wonders in it at the beginning, I think you're probably better off just trying to cripple them, taking key hexes with resources on it. All right, I'm gonna sign off. Thanks for watching, y'all.